पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी के प्लेसमेंट्स का कोई रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं, इसलिए टॉप कंपनीज की फर्स्ट चॉइस। आप तो समझ ही गए होंगे। Join Parul University, Vadodara, Gujarat.
Hello everyone, this is Simran Rajpal and today I have my friend Apoorv Thakur with me who will be carrying the discussion forward. Today we are going to talk about the class 10th Assam board results. So the Assam State School Education Board or the ASSEB has finally announced the HSLC results 2025 or you can say the class 10th results 2025. Now the result was declared at 10:30 a.m. today, that is April 11th 2025. If you haven't checked your results yet, so you have some official websites to check your results. Number one is aseeb.in, number two is sebaonline.org, then we have resultassam.nic.in, and you can also check your results on our website, that is JagranJosh. All you have to do is log into or type jagranjosh.com/results and select the Assam results section and you can download your result from there. And don't forget, once you see your results, I'm very sure by the time this video will go, most of you must have seen your results, but you can also download your results to these websites. Now let us get into more details by talking to Apoorv. Apoorv, the results have been out, and what do you have to say about it? Can you share some more details?
Yeah, Simran. So first of all, as my friend Simran told you about the different websites to check the result, now I would like to tell the viewers about the steps through which you can check your results. So first of all, you will have to visit the official website of the Assam government. Then, by visiting the website, you'll have to click on the link that says HSLC result. And then you have to enter your roll number, roll code, and other required details. After that, your mark sheet will be displayed on the screen. So, and now comes the main part. After the mark sheet is displayed on the screen, you have to download the mark sheet, or you just have to take a screenshot of that, because the mark sheet which you get online is a provisional one. So you'll have to download it for the time being, and after that you'll have to go to your respective universities and schools to get the original hard copy. Yeah, Simrans.
So, Apoorv, as you know, the results are out, and the most important part that comes here is, people are very excited to know the toppers. So, let's share the toppers list here. So, Amishi Sakia has topped the Assam HSLC result. So, number one, we'll be sharing the top three rank holders. One is Amishi Saikia. She has scored 98.5% and her marks are 591 out of 600, and her district is Jorat, and the school she belongs to is Pragya Academy Senior Secondary School. If we talk about the second rank holder, it's Spartawa Bordoi. I'm so sorry if I'm taking the names wrong. Uh, she is from Assam Jatiya Bidale Noonmal School, and her overall percentage is 98.3%. She has scored 590 out of 600. And the third rank holder is Anirba and Borgo Hen. So she's also from Pragya Academy Senior Secondary School. The rank holders who are at number one, number three, both are from Pragya Academy Senior Secondary School from the very same district, and the third rank holder has scored 589 out of 600 with the overall passing percentage at 96.17%. So, as we can see, in Assam also, as we discussed Meghalaya, we discussed Bihar, we discussed Goa, we discussed Karnataka, and many states. So in Assam also, the girls have, you can say, outshined the boys. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, so first of all, congratulations to all the toppers, and special congratulations to the girls who have topped the exam in Assam. So like my friend Simran said, that girls, girls have been outshining the boys in every state. We have covered the results of Bihar, we have covered the results of Goa, and everywhere the girls, are topping the exam. So kudos to all the girls. And I think, Simran, it is a collaborative effort of the girl students and their parents, first of all, and also of the government. The girl students, because they are really putting in the hard work, they're putting in everything they have with themselves, and special thanks to their families, because they have been um, motivating their girl child to study hard, do something, pursue their careers, pursue their dreams. And then comes the role of the government. The role of the government is very important because the government has introduced very special schemes in the state for both the boys and girls, and especially for the girls too. I mean, these kinds of schemes and innovative ideas and scholarships, push the education sector in the state. So this is a very good example that India is growing, and girls are really pushing, setting the benchmarks everywhere. In all the states, girls are setting the benchmarks. So it is a very nice signal that Assam is, moving towards a very, what we should say, Assam is moving towards a very progressive state. I mean, the passing percentage is good. Every students are performing well, and the government is also, pushing the education sector in the state. So it's a very good sign for Assam. Simran, and I think now we should talk about the different passing percentage of the boys and the girls. So in the exam, now we should talk about the gender-wise passing percentage. So if you talk about the boys, the passing percentage of boys stands at 67.59%, which is almost 68%. And if you talk about the passing percentage of girls in the state, it's 61.09%. What do you have to say about this, Simran?
Okay, Apurva, before discussing the boys versus girls percentage, I think we should tell our viewers that this year the overall passing percentage was 63.98%, that was 64%. And if we take the data from 2017 to 2025, so in 2017, the overall passing percentage was 47.94%. In 2018, it was 56.04%. In 2019, it was 60.23%. In 2020, it was 64.80%. If we talk about 2021, there was a massive spike with 93.10%. 2022, it was 56.49%. From 2021 to 2022, the overall passing percentage dropped, massively. And if we talk about 2023, there was again a spike. The overall passing percentage in 2023 was 72.69%. 2024, the percentage again increased by 3%. It became 75.70%. In 2025, again, we are seeing a dip at 63.98%. So, Apur, we'll come back to the girls versus boys toppers list. But what do you have to, uh, say about this? Because I think we have discussed all the board results so far, which have been declared, and Assam, as per our knowledge, Assam has recorded the lowest overall passing percentage. What do you have to say about it?
So I think, Simran, we can say that the journey of Assam has been, full of ups and downs. Sometimes the passing percentage goes up, sometimes it goes down, and I think the passing percentage is determined by various factors like the number of students appearing for the exam, and what was the question pattern, how was the question paper was framed or set, the difficulty of the questions, how was it, set, and also about the different ways by which the government propagates education in the state. So I think it's an overall mixture, but yeah, I mean, everywhere you see a dip and then you see a rise, and then a dip, then the rise. This is the official format everywhere. And I think that the students have worked hard, but by any some other reason they might have not got the marks. And one more thing I would like to add, that in the current age, students are more focusing on the skills rather than the educational. I mean the conceptual kind of education. Yeah, most of the students are focusing on skill based education. They are looking towards skill because in the current scenario everywhere India and out everywhere globally, skills are very much required, because most of the skills are job driven apart from knowledge driven. So I think this might be a good example to tell that the passing percentage doesn't matter that much as per what I think. But I think that the students are more focusing on the skills rather than the textbook knowledge. So yeah. And as I said, passing percentage is always determined by a major number of factors like the number of students appearing, the government schemes, the marking scheme, the difficulty of the question. So I think Assam will perform better next time. I mean, this is also a very good percentage, but I think they will perform better next time. Simran?
Yeah, as you told Apurv that there is still room for improvement, and maybe we hope for the best for the next year, and we have 12th results remaining. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Now, as Apurv told, we'll be discussing the male candidates versus female candidates passing percentage and performance. So if you talk about the male category, so total number of males who applied were 1,90,655. Total number of males who appeared were 1,87,752. First division was backed by 43,574. Second division was backed by 63,410 male students. Third division was backed by 19,923 students, and the total number of students who passed the exam were 1 lakh 20 total number of male students who passed the exam were 1,26,907, and this way the overall passing percentage becomes at 67.59%. Now, if we talk about the female candidates' performance in the matric exam, though the girls have topped the exam, but the overall passing percentage in females is less, Apurva. In males, it is 67.59, whereas in females, it's 61.09%. Apurva, I would request you to discuss the female category performance.
Yeah. So can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say that the number of boys appearing for the exams are more, I guess. So that is why the passing percentage of the boys are more than the girls. Although the girls have performed better, they have topped the exam. I think the number of boys appearing for the exam was more, and that is why the passing percentage of boys are better than the girls. So Simran, as I would ask me to talk about the
Girls passing.
girls passing percentage. Yeah. So I'm just fetching the data, Simran. Yeah. So before Simran, there's one more update I've got as that
Yeah.
before talking about the passing percentage of the girls and the number of girls who appeared for the exam, I would like to discuss the category-wise pass percentage, and then we can get back to the girls passing percentage. So in the general category, the passing percentage stands at 62.45%. In the OBC category, it stands at 69.64, which is almost at 70%. In the MOBC, it stands at 70.78%. If you talk about SC, it's the passing percentage is 58.56. If you talk about STP, it's 71.32%. If you talk about STH, it's 65.86%. And then comes the T tribe in Assam. As we all know that Assam tea is very famous, so there's a community called T tribe in the state, and the passing percentage of T tribe stands at 51.89%. And as my friend Simran asked me to discuss the number of girls and the passing percentage of girls who appeared for the exam. So the total number of girls who applied for the exam were 2,38,794, and those who appeared were 2,34,985. And if you talk about the number of girls who have scored in the first division, so the number is 45,467. In second division we have 72,158, and in the third division we have 25,939. So the total number of girls who have passed the exam stands at 1,43,564, and the passing percentage of girls stand at 61.09%. Simran?
Okay, so I'm sure the students must have seen their results as of now. If you're confused about your results, because in your result there are some abbreviations displayed on your screen, so we're going to discuss about that. So we are going to tell you the meaning of abbreviations in your HSLC exam. So P represents pass, F stands for fail in the subject, L is letter marks obtained 80% or above in a subject, star marks are basically 75 or above and below 80 in aggregate, and D is distinction. So distinction means you have scored more than 80%. And if we talk about more data about this results, so we have already discussed girls versus boys passing percentage, and the different divisions, and how much girls have got and how much boys have overall passed the exam. Now, if we as we know, the overall passing percentage this year is almost 64%. So I'm very sure the students must have failed in one or two subjects, and many must not be happy with their results or the scorecard. So you need not to worry. We have compartment and scrutiny. Scrutiny means re-evaluation. So we have compartment and scrutiny options. So let's discuss some details about that. So the conducting body of these examinations were Board of Secondary Education Assam. Exam name was Assam HSLC Compartment Exam 2025. So the date has not been released yet, but the tentative month we are going to tell you. So the tentative month or the expected month is June 2025, and tentatively we are clearly mentioning that tentatively the board will release an official notification soon, but tentatively the registration will begin in May 2025, and timetable will most probably tentatively released in May 2025, and results will also be declared in June 2025, and the official website is sebaonline.org. The dates and the months we have told you are tentative. The board has not given any official notification on this. As soon as we get any official notification, we will update you regarding that also. And now let's come to scrutiny and re-evaluation process and dates. So if you feel that you haven't scored well or you expected more marks in your SEBA exam, and you feel your marks are not correct or fair, you can apply for re-evaluation. So you need to apply for re-evaluation within 12 days from your result date. Like your result has been declared today, that is 11th of April. So most probably you will be able to apply for re-evaluation or scrutiny by maybe 23, I guess, 12 days from, yeah. But make sure to complete your registration at least 2 to 3 days prior. So it's better, to be on the safer side. And the process is online for sure, and you have to pay rupees 350 for each subject. For example, if you feel like you're not satisfied with your marks in maths plus science, so you'll have to pay 350 for maths, 350 for science, and your total becomes 700. So like there is a fee of rupees 350 per subject. If you are dissatisfied in all 5 subjects, then you will have to pay 350, 350, 350, 350 plus 350 this way. And if you are only dissatisfied in one, then you need to pay just for one subject. Apurv, over to you.
Yeah. So right now, as you guys heard, that my Simran shared the details about the compartment and the scrutiny exams. And Simran, I have one more data that I would like to share with our friends.
Sure.
Yeah. So I have the data of the least performing districts in the state. So the least performing district in the state was Kokrajhar with 38.84 passing percentage, followed by Hailakandi with 39.74 passing percentage, and then we have Udalguri with 47.91%. After that we have Chachar. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrong. After that we have Chachar with 49.18 passing percentage. We have Dhubri with 55%. Dima Hasao. Dima Hasao stands at 56.33%. Then we have Nagaon, 57.72%. And then we have South Salmara with 58.08%. So Simran, many of the states have, scored the total passing percentage of many of the districts in the state stands below 60%.
Below 50 even.
Yeah, some below even 50, yeah. So, do you think it's a matter of concern for the state of Assam? I mean, there are many states who have scored below 60. If you talk about 60, 60 is considered as first division. So, around 6 to 7 districts in the state have scored below the first division percentage or division. So, do you have to say anything about it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Apurv, as we saw the overall passing percentage as well, so it's not that good, but that does not mean the students are not working hard. Obviously, when you have board exams in head, all the students are stressed, and all of them try to score well. I think what can be done is there should be more. I think. People should talk more about education, and especially people should talk more about how the things can be improved. And yeah, as we talked about the least performing districts, so we have the it's not that key, you know all the districts have performed, or have scored less than 60%. We have some districts who have like more than 80%, more than distinction also. So let's talk about the top performing districts as well. So if we talk about the top performing districts, so at number one is Sivasagar with 85.55 overall passing percentage. When we then we have Dibrugarh with 81.10. Then we have Dhemaji with 80.64 passing percentage. Then we have Jorhat with the 79.61 percent. And if you remember Jorhat is the state from where we have, sorry, the district from which we have you know got two rank holders, number 1 and number 3. And then we have Nalbari with the 78.40%. So Apurv, I think yeah, the overall passing percentage in the state has seen a fall, but I think there is still a doom of improvement, and people need to be more aware about the schemes, about the policies, about what they can do to improve this number. What do you have to say about it?
So, Simran, first of all, I want to say that, as you said, that there have been two toppers from Jorhat district.
Yes.
And if we compare the, the best performing states with the not good, sorry, if you compare the best performing districts with those districts which have not performed well, I think that students work hard everywhere, be it any state, be it any district, be it any country. Students perform very hard, they work very hard, they want to pursue their dreams. I think the government should focus more on these districts which have scored less than 60%. I mean, the state government introduces schemes and various scholarship programs, innovative plans to promote education, but I think the implementation is the main thing. I mean, the plan has to be implemented equally in all the districts so that all the students get a benefit out of it. Okay, if we see Jalgaon is the name of the district, if I'm not wrong, from where we have two toppers, Simran, I think.
Jorhat.
Jorhat. So if we see Jorhat, there are two toppers from that district, but then there are also some districts which have scored below 40%. So I think the students work hard everywhere. They want to pursue their dreams. They want to score good. But I think it's the implementation part from the government. It's the implementation of the schemes and the innovative programs from where it is lacking somewhere. So the government should, focus more on it. Simran.
Okay, Apurva, as you spoke about certain schemes that can be implemented in the state. So, as you can see on the screen, we have certain schemes by the Assam government to promote education not only in class 10th or HSLC, but also throughout the state for various, levels of education. So, if we talk about the first scheme, it's pre-matric and post-matric scholarship to the meritorious BPL students under Chief Minister's Assam Bikas Yojana scheme. So, under this scheme, scholarship are paid to the meritorious BPL students studying in class 9th and 10th, that is pre-matric, in class 11th and 12th, that is post matric, at the rate 300 and 350 rupees per month respectively. From the year 2015 to 2016, the amount of scholarship has been enhanced to 400 rupees to 500 rupees. And if we talk about the next scheme, then we have junior college scholarship, because at some places people refer to 11th and 12th as junior colleges. So under this scheme, students studying in class 11th and 12th in junior college are provided scholarship at the rate rupees 300 per month, securing 55% to 59%, and at the rate 350 per month, securing 60% and above. What do you have to say about it? And I would like you to discuss about more schemes so that the students of Assam should know more about it, and they should avail it.
Yeah. So, Simran, these schemes are very good, in promoting education in the state and in different districts of the state. So, as my friend Simran also said, that the government has also increased the amount in some of the scholarship programs.
Yeah.
So, this shows the commitment of the government in, propagating education in the state. So the last part which I want to add is that, the government has been implementing plans and the government has been introducing plans and scholarships. I think it's the implementation part which should be focused more on, because the government introduces such plans with the aim of development. The plan of the government is very clear. It has to develop the state in the educational field. So the implementation is the main part. And as Simran said, I have some of the details of various.
I want you to discuss the details.
Yeah. So now we have the physically disabled scholarship. So such scholarships are very important, because all the scholarships are for the students. I mean, every student, but there are certain special scholarship programs, and this is one of those where, under this scheme, students having physical disability are given scholarship of rupees 300 per month studying in class 9, 10, and rupees 350 per month to the students who are studying in class 11 and 12. So these type of schemes, are for the specially able children or specially disabled students. This is for them, and this is a very good initiative of the government, that the government is also focusing on such students who are not that specially able. Yeah. So and then we also have some other schemes like the scholarship to the domicile students studying in Sainik School, Golapara, Assam, rupees 30,000 per annum. So under this scheme, scholarship is provided to all the domicile cadets of Assam studying in Sainik School, Golapara, of rupees 30,000 per student per annum. So under this scheme, students are given rupees 30,000 in a year for their scholarship, for their education plans, and whatever dreams they want to pursue. So these kinds of scheme, push the education sector in the field and in the district. And these scholarships are in coordination with the state and the central government both. And now it's come to the students part. They have to work very hard because the government is doing many things for you. You just have to, get everything out of the plans and everything which you can, achieve from those scholarships and plans. So I think this is the plan, Simran. Yeah.
So as we almost discussed all the schemes, we have two schemes more. Scholarship to students of Assam studying in Rashtriya Indian Military College, Dehradun at the rate 30,000 per annum. And the last, we have scholarship to girls, students of class 9th to 12th under gender responsive budget. So as you know, Apurv, and as we saw, the government is trying their best to promote education in the state, to increase the numbers. But now here comes to the part of the students, that they should make the best of it,
Best of it, yeah.
and they have to grab this opportunity. And now, as we already told you, that it's fine for this exams, it's fine, but in future, we have already told you the schemes, we have already told you the plans, you can implement that. For now, it's fine, you have another option. You need not to be discouraged, because this was not the end of your life, or this was not the final exam of your life. You will have more exams, you will have more challenges, more opportunities in life. So I think you should focus more on it. Apurv, any last message for our viewers?
Yes, Simran, I have some last message. So, as my friend Simran told you, that this was not the last exam of your life. Many exams will come and go. You have to be prepared for everything. So, be focused on your studies. Keep your mind at peace. Stay happy. Congratulations to all the toppers and rank holders, and congratulations to everyone who has passed the exams. And those who are not able to pass the exams, they have compartmental exams. And those who are not satisfied with their marks, they can go for re-evaluation and scrutiny. And all the best for the future endeavors. Stay happy, keep your mind at peace, spend this time with your friends and family, and be prepared for the future exams. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the toppers. Simran.
Okay. So as Apurv told us, this was not the last exam of your life. So first of all, congratulations to all the rank holders and the students who have passed the marks or scored merits, and especially to the toppers of the state. Now, the passing percentage is almost 64%. So there are many students who have either failed the exam, or who have failed in one or two subjects, and some are there who are not satisfied with their marks. So you may opt for compartment or reevaluation, that is scrutiny. And this was not the last exam of your life. You have many challenges, many opportunities ahead. For now, we would like to take a leave. See you in the next video. Thank you, and keep watching Jagran Josh.